What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. It's Christmas Eve, and we're actually going to take a look at the Warpriest challenge. Some people were asking if you could still do challenge mode, and yes, you can. Just because Orcs is over doesn't mean challenge mode is over. It is Warpriest week again, so I'm going to show you what I ended up grabbing on my Warlock. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button, and subscribe to the channel. Now, what I'm looking for from this challenge is a 320 machine gun. I have not received it yet. The only thing that I got last time whenever the challenge mode came around is I got 2 rocket launchers and 1 sniper rifle, but I already had the 320 sniper rifle from long ago. Also, of course, you're going to get your 320 and 310 artifacts if you do this on hard mode. If you do it on normal, you'll just get the 310 artifact, the same as getting 310 gear from the challenge mode on normal. Now, in an ideal world, I would be able to show you what I got on all 3 characters this week for challenge mode, but last night, whenever we came in to do the Warpriest challenge, we also decided to go through the rest of the raid. So, oops, didn't really have time to go about going back to the Warpriest and getting him done on the 2 other characters, but I will for sure. Challenge mode is just a great mode for rewards. The gear that you get, while you may or may not want or need it, you can use it for infusion fuel for some of your other gear, so it's always worthwhile to do. I have so many weapons that I need to level up, whether they be heavy or special, so everything that he's going to give me is going to be useful. The only thing that I have a real surplus of is now those artifacts. Wow, do we have a lot of artifacts, 310 and 320. So the challenge for the Warpriest challenge is that the same person cannot hold the ore in this battle. So you need to have different ore takers each time. This time we have Edrez and he's got it, and what we do on the very first time is we always kill the Warpriest on this right hand plate. It's easy, it gives him the taken captain bubble, which is the blinding bubble, which is a pretty decent ability for the Warpriest to get. He basically gets a special skill depending on what column that he destroys after you deal out all the damage to him. And the captain bubble is pretty easy to avoid. It's huge, it travels slowly, it's a lot better than the middle column, which is the reactive hobgoblin blast. That's really terrible, so try to avoid going into the middle column if at all possible. Now, after the right hand side, we will actually go down to the middle to deal damage to the Warpriest the following times, because it's just another easy area to go to. And honestly, if you're dealing out the damage to the Warpriest with your black spindles, with your weapons of light bubble, you're going to probably be able to take out the Warpriest in just 2 runs, meaning only 1 column will ever be destroyed. Okay, so that sounds like a cakewalk. Warpriest is really easy. Well, yes, he is, but there are 2 huge problems with the Warpriest, and there's not a ton that you can actually do about it aside from being extremely efficient as a team. The first one is, especially after he evaporates one of the pillars, whenever you have to stand on those plates, if the Warpriest looks at you while you're standing on that plate, he's going to fire at you and fire at you and fire at you until you're dead. And unless you're a self-revive Warlock, you're not going to have any chance to do anything about it, because you're going to die on it. I guess you could be a Titan and pop a bubble, but you really don't want to accidentally waste a bubble in that manner whenever you could probably use it for the actual battle. But it's better to stay alive, so if you are a Titan and you're getting blasted by him, by all means pop your bubble. But that's one of the big problems. That's one of the things that is going to kill teams, is the Warpriest just locking onto you and firing away while you're waiting for your other teammates to 1, call out what plate to stand on, and 2, get on the plate. If your teammates aren't moving fast enough, you're going to die, and that's probably one of the most frustrating ways to lose in the Warpriest battle. And I can definitely say that from first-hand experience, because it has happened to me a lot, and you just feel so helpless, and it really sucks. It's really terrible. So if it happens to you, you are not alone. The second thing that can really wreck the battle is whenever you're standing around and you're shooting at the Warpriest, if you don't get him staggered and he starts shooting off his AoE blast at you, he's going to hurt you a lot, and you are going to die. Somebody's going to die from all those AoE blasts. Now, you could have a Titan with Weapons of Light and a Titan with Blessing of Light in there and bounce in and out of the bubble a little bit, but it can be just a little bit tricky and just something that you have to watch out for. Those AoE blasts, they hurt, and they will absolutely wreck your day. So if you happen to die and you happen to be the aura taker, make sure that the rest of your teammates are looking around on their screen, the left-hand side of their screen, to see if they actually picked up the aura in the brand, because then they're going to have to be the ones that are shooting out the acolytes once every 10 seconds. If you do that, you can take down the Warpriest and see what loot you get. For me, you can see right there, I got a 310 sniper, and of course, 2 320 rocket launchers, one for my challenge mode drop, and apparently I got a hard mode drop of 320. So, oh man, infusion fuel again. Though I did get one with tripod, so I might keep that one. I might keep that one just for my collection. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your challenge mode. And I'll see you around in Destiny. Where's my machine gun?